This is Replicon Radio.
Replicon Radio is brought to you in part by Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army.
Whoa.
Yeah. Shadow Army.
Snap into an army. I have no idea what's happening right now.
It's the shadows of the army.
The shadow.
Eventually, it is going to turn into like a wrestling promo.
Right? Oh, yeah. It's the Shadow Army.
It's the Replicon.
It's Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brother. That was fun.
Shout out to the sponsor all day, though.
Hell, motherfucking yeah.
You know what's cool, though?
What up, Grape Joe? What up, Hi Merle?
Kind of a fun...
Hello.
A fun thing. Our guest tonight, which, if you don't know, is
Sedusa.
Has like 3 tracks with the sponsor.
Oh.
So we're going to rock out to some Lex the Hexmaster later on the show when we...
Why wouldn't we rock out to Sedusa?
I mean, we are, but I'm saying...
Oh, okay.
Also, at the same time, not only do we get to support our guests, we get to support our brother and sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shout out.
It's the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hello, Lindsay.
We created a monster.
I don't even know if I sound like him, but I like to think I do.
You sound like something.
Clearly.
Yeah, so that works. That works pretty well.
Yeah.
That works pretty well. But yeah, we got Sedusa coming up on the show later on tonight, so stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to everybody hanging out. Look, Sedusa's in the chat.
Hello.
I'm working
in the chat.
on it.
Joe in the chat. Merle in the chat.
I'm working and getting in there.
Everybody in the chat. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy who?
Rue's over there sucking on some suckage.
Suckage. That just didn't even sound right.
Suffer and suffatash. Whoa, buddy.
Whoa.
And that's how Rue gets energized.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you sick?
I got a stuffy nose. I wouldn't say I'm sick. I feel great other than the stuffy nose, so.
Rue's got that.
Well, I spent some time in the pool when it was kind of cold outside.
Yeah.
I probably spent a little too long in the damn pool.
In other words, he fell asleep.
Well,
You fell asleep in the pool?
No,
I believe you fell asleep everywhere.
No, I did not.
I have never seen a place that you have not fallen asleep in that you were in.
I didn't fall asleep in the pool. Not this time, no. But yes, I have fallen asleep in the pool once before.
I think we all have at least once or
times.
twice. Yeah.
But no, actually, no, it was just kind of chilly out. I guess it was that Wednesday night. I guess it was after the storm rolled through and shit or whatever. And I was fucking hot. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go swimming. Well, I jumped in the pool and had some beers, and it was a little chilly getting out of that water.
Whoopsies.
So now you got the new strain of the vid, huh?
Yeah.
I heard it's going around.
I'm just waiting on Mr. President himself to come to my house and hand me my shot so I can be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we did vote it out in January, so I mean, you're welcome, the world.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, America.
You're welcome, America.
No, it's welcome.
America.
No, America voted it out, so thank you, world. You're welcome.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, that shit's weird, huh? They're going door to... Is that true? Is that a real thing?
Bro, you think how many people are going to fuck this dude up if he comes to their door?
I mean, I know it's not him, but I'm saying people. They're saying
How
people,
can they make you do it? It's against our constitutional rights.
But they're not... I don't think they're making this. Like, apparently
They're not going to door and be like, hey, would you like to take the vaccine?
Yeah, have you been... It's just like Jehovah's Witnesses, I guess, right?
Why would they do
You have
that?
a few minutes to spare about the COVID-19 vaccine?
Well, let's think about this.
I don't know why. That's why I'm asking.
We
Is it
already
true?
have it out there for you to go to a facility
Yeah, go
and
get it.
your
It's
shot.
free everywhere. You get
Why
free
would
shit.
they come knocking on your door?
You know the quickest way that you're going to vaccinate St. Louis City? Start sprinkling the vaccine on bullets. Everybody will be fucking vaccinated.
Yeah.
And dead.
Well, not that. No, they suck at shooting. So you just get.
So that nobody's gonna get the vaccine.
No, you just get. Well, that's why you put it on all the bullets. Somebody will get hit eventually.
Yeah, somebody's definitely gonna get shot. It might not be the one they're aiming at, but.
Oh yeah. Shit! I vaccinated the wrong motherfucker.
Right.
Oops.
I mean, that's what they're talking about, but honestly, dude, that goes against your constitutional rights, and I would feel that it would be forceful if they go to your house.
Well,
y'all better bring me a Subway sandwich.
If they force you to take it.
But bro,
see,
if
they
that
just come to your door and say, "Hey," I mean, a Jehovah's Witness.
I feel like we could have a civilized conversation with this.
They can't force you to go to church, but they can come to your door and try to promote it. Wouldn't that be similar to?
Sure, they can.
We can't force you to take a vaccine, but I can come to your door and explain.
What are they going to carry around in a jar full of fucking?
But I mean, obviously, you heard about it. I heard about it, and I don't even watch the fucking TV.
Right, I don't either. But me and the guy talked about it.
My mother and my grandmother were talking about it. All she does is watch the news. She's like, they're going to start coming. I'm like, what?
And that's what I'll say. You say you better bring me a fucking free sub. Now, first off, any vaccination that we had in the fucking country prior to this never was a bribe given to anybody. Here it is. If you want it, get it. If you don't want it, fine, so be it. That's fine. You don't have to. But now it's forceful, and we're trying to give incentives for getting the shot.
I mean, there was one other time that it was kind of a force, like you're going to get this vaccination, and that was the last pandemic we had, which was, I believe, the Spanish flu.
That was the M1H1 or whatever.
No. The pandemic. There was only one other pandemic, like a worldwide pandemic.
1970.
Yeah, it was like the Spanish flu.
I wasn't even alive, so I don't even give a fuck about that.
But I mean, it doesn't matter.
The things that came in when I've been alive.
I know, but I'm saying that like there was another time when they were like, "You're getting vaccinated, you son of a bitch."
But they didn't bribe people with shit. They just
They didn't have to because people weren't woke back then. They were just like, "All right, cool. I'll die tomorrow anyways." So
they probably would have.
Yeah.
But there's no reason for them to bribe people with a Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwich or Krispy Kreme.
That's the weirdest shit to me.
Like, why? Yeah, why? Why are we offering
I get the importance of a vaccine. If there's a pandemic, people need to, be vaccinated for it. But the fact that we have to start get a free McDonald's
because so many people are like, "Fuck you, I'm not getting it," and they're like, "Come on, please, seriously, just get the fucking vaccine." But they're like, "No, I'm not going to do it." And they're like,
"It's your body, your choice."
Well, what if we give you a fucking donut? Well, you can please get the fucking. What if we come to your house? All right,
but
please?
It's your body, your choice.
Can you get the fucking vaccine?
I shouldn't. If you have it, why I got to get it? Or if I get it, why you got to get it? I should be already safe, right? Or you should already be safe. However you want to look at it. One of us is safe.
95% safe at least.
But even people.
But I don't feel like I need. If I haven't been sick by something, I shouldn't. I don't need to put anything in my body that's going to make me get sick. I feel like my body's doing a good job of fighting whatever it is.
That's
off
absolutely,
as it is.
You're right, and everybody's right. Everybody else is right.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, people. I'm not.
I feel like people that are even for the vaccine, people that have the vaccine or plan to get the vaccine. But I'm saying, even those people, if you come to my motherfucking door, get the fuck off my porch.
I mean, they're not going to get us to answer it because we don't answer the fucking door.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Even if I agree with what you're doing, I don't care if it's the guy from the church I go to at the door. Get the fuck off my porch.
Right.
How about you put like...
Unless you're the goddamn mailman with my comic books that came in. Get the fuck off my porch.
Right. I mean, maybe if they did like Weeble and gave you a couple free stocks, then well, maybe. We'll just roll the dice right there to see what stocks...
I'm sure Robin Hood will get on board with the vaccine.
Yeah, well, they got to use them.
Get 5 free stocks just for getting vaccinated.
Sign me up. Can I get 2-3 of them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. If you want to get vaccinated, that's fine. Go ahead. That's what you want to do. You get a flu shot. You don't get a flu shot. You get a COVID shot. You don't get a COVID shot. It ain't my business what you do. You know what I'm saying? You do you. And don't get mad. Don't judge other people because of their choice.
Don't come to my motherfucking door.
And
don't come to my house.
You might get a pistol in your face if you try to break my door down.
If I don't know you,
I don't think they're gonna break the door.
If you're not delivering a package that I ordered, do not come to my house.
What if it is the person delivering your packages?
That's fine. Leave it.
He's set the motherfucker down.
I still don't answer the door. They leave it at the point. They leave
I don't answer the fucking door.
Yeah, they leave it.
This motherfucker can be like, "Hey P, I got your."
If it don't fit in the box, you put it at the door.
Hey P,
you know how many times I've opened the door and it's been like a crackhead? Too many times.
This dude gonna be, "Hey P, I got your comic book. Come get the comic books, P.
Right.
Vaccinated. Gotcha."
Just start stabbing motherfuckers.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be like Will Ferrell with a fucking dart gun from.
Oh my god.
Oh
Like
no!
a fucking EpiPen or whatever. Gotcha. You're vaccinated.
That's great.
Gotcha. Here's your comic books. I can see that happening.
Wow, I just got my mind blown. No, that's fucking Dustin, bro.
Yeah.
We were bumping that before the show started. For everyone that doesn't know what I'm saying, Fear the Effing Beard in our YouTube chat room says he thought the second verse of the Drop 'em off of the brand new Riders cut off the re-release was $1 Billion Bill, which sounds a lot like Billiam Cox from Zool, but it's not. It's Dustin. Oh yeah, Curb Stomp. My bad.
My fucking name that I created.
That's right.
And rewind the tapes because we got it on tape.
Flagged audio. We got it.
It's not even on tape. It's digital now.
It's digital.
Digital audio.
Yeah, we do have that. That was my name. I created that shit.
That's right. Curb Stomp and Alleyway.
You're welcome, M&E, for stealing my shit.
Again. Horse.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Over and over again.
Hey man, is anybody watching Loki? Anybody? I know you guys probably aren't because you guys.
No, but I mean it looks interesting though.
It's so good, bro.
I at this point I feel like I'm so
What are we talking about? The TV show?
Loki. Yes,
I'm over a decade behind in the comic book universe at this point.
Like the one cool thing, like obviously.
You talking about the dude jet ski? You know what?
This is if you watch the show, this makes sense to you. But if you don't watch the show, it's just Owen Wilson on a goddamn Loki jet ski, which is not part of the show.
His dick nose on a fucking.
I feel like you're the only one watching the show.
Wow. It's like millions of people in the world are watching.
It looks good. I want to watch it. It looks entertaining.
It's so good. The finale is Wednesday.
I want to see Owen Wilson be a bad guy.
He's kind of
a he. It looks like he's the corporate dick. Where he's like, well, guess what? Guess what? You fucked up. Now you gotta fix it.
Without spoiling anything, but kind of spoiling, he comes around. You love him.
I loved him.
You can spoil whatever you want because chances are I'll never watch this.
I'm not concerned about you. I'm concerned about the 1,000 people listening because most of them have probably seen the show.
They're probably so far behind too, just like I am, so they don't care.
Well, it's only like
and by the time they do catch up to watch it, they'll forget about what you said anyway.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but I just want to tell you that it's super fucking dope. And I hope to God that there is a scene like this in the finale because Owen Wilson, Morbius, needs to be on a motherfucking jet ski.
Wow.
Exactly. And he has not said that yet.
I'm really not a fan of him.
All right.
You're not a fan of Owen Wilson?
No.
I just watched him in Night at the Museum too. It's fantastic.
I'm not like. How do you not like Owen Wilson?
Wow.
I can understand that you just don't care either way, but you don't like him?
I mean, I'm just not a fan of like anything that he's really been in.
Like Wedding Crasher?
Yeah, Vince Vaughn, like that dude killed it in that movie, but Owen, kind of a bitch.
Really?
I don't know. I think so. I thought so. I don't know. I'm
not disagreeing
like
with
Marley
you.
And Me. I thought that
with you.
was kind of. I mean, not really all that good either.
Well, especially on the. I don't dislike Vince Vaughn. I used to absolutely love Vince Vaughn until like the 15th movie when I realized he's just the same character every time. Like I don't know if he's a good actor. I just like him as a person, and he just plays that person in every movie.
Right.
Except for I don't know if you saw it, Freaky. Yeah, Freaky. Have you seen that? It's like one of the newer ones. Yeah, I think it came out during the pandemic. So the whole point, it's like a horror movie, Freaky Friday. Yeah. Right? That's the basis of the movie. So like he is a serial killer in the beginning. And he's actually pretty fucking scary, right? Like you're actually like, oh shit, he's actually a fucking psychopath. And then the Freaky Friday shit happens and he switches body with a teenage girl. So now Vince Vaughn,
we talked about this, but I haven't seen it.
Is the fucking teenage. So he basically is playing a teenage girl. That shit's funny as fuck. But that shit's super dope. But I fucking, it was funny. But Loki's the shit. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But
fuck.
I did go and see. Speaking of Marvel, I went and saw Black Widow in the movie theaters.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Me and my homeboy, Grape Joe, got up bright and early Sunday morning.
Ooh.
Went to the old IMAX theater, which I do not...
recommend going?
I don't recommend the IMAX. I wasn't a fan.
Isn't that the one that's like from like fucking wall to wall?
It's supposed to be. I mean, it's supposed to be like super big and crazy sound and blah, 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 blah.
It's really not.
But it was dumb.
No, it wasn't. Well, the only reason, normally it's way more expensive, right? But early morning tickets are cheap. It's $6, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the same price for whatever theater. So I'm like, well, shit, I might as well get an IMAX for the same damn price.
Right.
Well, the last time we went to the movies, the fucking seats reclined and it was all comfy and chill.
Pandemic hit and they took them out?
Well, no, this is during the pandemic. We went and saw Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
But
so they took the fucking seats out?
Well, the IMAX didn't have the comfy seats. They had heated seats, but who the fuck wants that?
Yeah.
I'm already sweating in this motherfucker. I had to wear extra clothes so I could seat snacks in. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't want heated seats.
Ass.
So it was like less comfortable. And like this, it wasn't noticeably better.
You know when you're actually walking through the fucking line and bags or the chips are crunching like.
Bro, I straight up wore.
They know what you're doing.
I wore a Walmart bag like a purse. Look, I had it like a purse, right? And then I put my jersey on over it.
Shut the fuck up.
So like it was just swinging on my right over here on my titty. Just like a purse, Walmart bag.
Like, hush, I'm gonna get to you in a minute.
I had a soda and a water in there and some snacks.
Yeah. I can hear the conversation walking through.
But for anybody out there that fucks with the Marvel movies, because I fuck with them. I fucked with those before I got super hard into comics. But Black Widow has been delayed for like 2 years. And it was like hype for a long time before that. And spoiler alert for everyone who watched Avengers Endgame like 5 years ago, the Black Widow died.
What?
Yeah.
I ain't watched it yet. Son of a bitch.
Well, spoiler alert. It's been out for like 5 years. But she's alive in this movie because it happened before the events of Endgame. But it leads up to current shit that's about to go down. It's crazy, man. I'm hype. I'm super hyped for all the Marvel shit. I've been like super nerding out on that stuff lately. And that's it, man. It's hard to talk about movies without spoiling. I don't want to spoil them.
I mean, do you really Grape Joe? No, I haven't actually yet. Fear to have some beer. I got.
Grape Joe said it was so bad it sounded like I had a diaper on.
I could imagine.
It did too. It wasn't like a grocery bag. It was just like a.
But he said he snug in Sour Patch Kids, 2 bags in each pocket, back pocket, and in side pocket is a Dr. Pepper zero sugar.
Because that's the type of shit I do. Got my diet soda and sacks of candy. I even said, I was like, I don't ever eat candy like that. But I was like, for the movie, you take candy to the movie. Like, I should have just snuck in McDonald's. I didn't think. I didn't think about how easy it was to walk in with the whole bag. I just got some snacks from the dollar store thinking I'd put them in my pocket.
Do you really think they're going to, like, if you walk through with a fucking sack of McDonald's, you think they're going to tell you to turn around and take the shit outside?
Fuck yeah.
You really think they would?
Yeah, they made me take, I've walked in with a soda before, and they don't, they're like, you either throw it away or take it back.
Well, I can see that might have booze in it.
That's how I usually get mine in. I just walk in with my cup, usually.
I used to do that. Nobody really cared, but lately there's like people. I mean, there's plenty of times you could probably just walk in and get away with it, but there's plenty of times you can't, so I'd rather just hide it.
I mean, fuck 100 degrees.
But once you're in there, nobody gives a shit.
Right.
Like, as soon as you walk into that fucking room and the screen is,
nobody.
You just start walking back out to go to the bathroom. It's like, what's up?
Right.
Hey, we don't sell those cups here.
When did we sell cans of Dr. Pepper?
Right.
But, like, I mean, so it's 100 degrees outside. You don't think they already know you wearing a fucking hoodie, a fucking jersey?
Well, I used to
pants.
No, that's not true.
I would just bring a hoodie and like carry it, and then have the bag under the hoodie, and I would just be carrying shit in. This time I was like, oh, this is even less obvious. I'm just wearing a fucking hockey jersey. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but sometimes it's like cold in the theaters, and so they know that people do bring coats and shit in there.
I get that, but they ain't bundled up like it's 10 degrees outside.
Yeah, but what are they going to do? We're going to need you to take that off?
Yes, you need to strip, sir.
Yeah, right. At a movie theater.
Sure. Lift your balls and cough right now.
If they visibly see it, they'll tell you no, but if you're just walking in with clothes on, you look a little fat. You're like, dude, I'm fat. Fuck you.
Dude, I am, in
fact. Are you fat shaming me?
Right.
Especially nowadays.
I'm pretty sure that's a free popcorn, motherfucker.
Right.
Matter of fact, I make that 2 and 2 large sodas.
And
my homeboy thirsty too.
And a box of Raisinets.
Free movies till 2025. I'm gonna sue you for assuming my weight or something.
You better give me 4 boxes of them snow caps, bitch.
This ain't no carnival game. Guess the weight, motherfucker. Cussing out the special needs kid taking the ticket stubs.
Yeah. This poor bastard can barely even fucking speak, and you're sitting there making fun of him.
They give him the job so he can sit down because he can't walk too good.
I was just trying to stop you, sir. No need to make fun of me, and then you're sitting there talking shit on him.
That's funny.
That ain't right.
That ain't right. You shouldn't do that.
But he can call you fat all he wants. I don't give a shit.
I was born this way.
And so was he.
Well then, if I can't talk bad about
you weren't. There ain't no way you were born that way. To be honest, you were not born that way. By the way,
I was born just like this.
Jesus Christ, your mom had a hell of a time.
All right. I popped out old, fat.
Joe said Subway footlong next time. I could see that would be something easy to get.
Yeah, you slide one of those on your pants.
Or I was thinking the fucking shirt sleeve.
Yeah, that too.
It's just like that one viral video where the cops are patting down the guy and they go grab his pockets and I'm like, sir, what's that? He goes, my
Joe.
dick.
We should take a wheelchair next time.
A wheelchair?
What you gonna do with a wheelchair?
You put a whole bunch of snacks in them.
Right? You just fill the whole seat up with
a wheelchair
snacks.
with like the rack at the bottom and just put a blanket on it.
All you gotta do is scoot a little bit forward. The one that have the sides on it, you just scoot a little bit forward.
Pick a 24 pack in that motherfucker and start slanging pop. We got dollar cans down here, dollar cans.
Shut up, kid. You want one?
Right.
Don't tell you.
Bring a whole warmer full of hot dogs and buns. Like, what's up, y'all?
Bro.
Hot dogs.
Hot.
I got a hot dog roller. We just roll them bitches.
Yeah.
Just set it up on the fucking wheelchair and roll them bitches.
Bring a little battery with you. Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they got an outlet there at the theater. We can plug it right into.
Yep, just park your wheelchair right next to it.
All right.
My wheelchair's electric. I need to charge it during the movie, please.
Can you please provide me an extension cord?
We got fresh hot dogs.
All right.
Some soup. Anybody want some soup? We got a whole concession stand up with this motherfucker. Hell yeah.
They might catch on once they start hearing you fucking promote it.
He'll have firework Fago at the gathering, huh?
Who will? I want one.
Fear the effing beard.
Fear the effing beard. We'll have firework Fago.
Save me one. I haven't tried one
He
yet.
said it's on the hizzy. You my guy.
Does that mean, what does that mean for you?
It's on the house.
Okay.
What the fuck is a firework Fago, bro?
That's the new Fago flavor
No.
that everybody's freaking out about.
Why
It looks
is
good.
this just now the first time I'm hearing about it?
I don't know.
Because it's new?
Because you're not on the internet?
That might be true. I haven't been on the internet in a while.
Same.
I was on last Monday.
And they don't sell it here, so you couldn't have it anyway.
I can order it.
You have to order a case. It costs you like $60.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't have any down there.
Yeah, I want one though. I never had one.
Dude, trying to have, like, ordering Fago online is bullshit. Like, if you try to get it shipped, it's like, why is it the same fucking price for the whole goddamn case to ship it?
Literally.
It's so stupid.
That's some bullshit. He gonna get a free one. What you selling it for? I'll buy one off you.
There you go.
P gets all the free shit.
$70 shipping. It's sold out.
I want one.
That body man and I don't get nothing.
You can have one.
Nope.
$70 shipping.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, $60 case, $70 shipping.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
I'm not sure if I'm getting it. That's $200 a ticket. I might just go sit at the fucking parking lot and drink. You can come. You can bring one out to me though.
Hell yeah. Maybe just sneak in, whatever.
Maybe I'll just bring my staff shirt.
There you go. Fuck yeah. I got one of them too.
Do you?
Yeah, the yellow one.
I have a yellow one too.
Yeah. It had blood on it.
Yeah, mine had blood on it. I have to find it. I don't even know if it's around. If it's still right here.
You still got that walkie-talkie?
I feel like we should make up shirts that say "definitely not press" on
right.
Yeah.
I feel like I do have that.
Sound better.
I feel like I do have that walkie-talkie somewhere.
That's a funny shirt though.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
definitely not press. If I go to an Astronomicon again, I'm definitely making up one of those.
This reminded me to look at these fucking.
What are you looking at?
Why don't you share with class?
Waiting for these people to respond.
Which ones?
The T-shirt folk.
Oh.
Because I sent them one of.
I appreciate that, Mr. Beard.
Hey, speaking of comic books,
I don't know. He's making trade deals. He says he'll trade 3 fireworks for a Replicon, sublimated Replicon shirt. 4X.
I don't know who's making a deal for that. Fago don't cost fucking $10 a bottle.
Yeah, they do the shirts either. The shirts is way more than $10.
No, he's saying 3 of them.
Oh yeah.
They'd have to be like $12 a bottle for it to be a deal for us.
We can give you a picture of one.
Yeah, it's be an NFT. I'll give you an NFT of a sublimated Replicon.
And I think
motherfucker,
we should get like 2.5 signatures.
What time did that
too.
fucking home run derby start? It just now started, didn't it?
Home run derby.
Yeah, the All-Star game's tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
But
they got home run derbies on tonight. I wanted to fucking record it. Fuck. I think it just started at 7.
Hey, while I have everybody's attention,
somebody hit the TiVo.
Next week on the show, we're giving it away already. Since I was talking about Marvel movies and comics and all that fun stuff, we have the return.
Oh, who?
It's been a long time. The return of our dear friend, comic book writer extraordinaire, Mr. Dirk Manning.
Yeah, very excited. That is the homie.
I can
love having conversations with this gentleman.
Like, you know how we're always like, well, how long has the show been around? Blah, blah, blah. He was one of our earliest guests.
Oh, yeah.
2017.
We've been talking with him for a while.
It was before Haunted Highlands came out. It was to talk about it's coming soon.
Yeah. Did they even have a title yet? I knew that he was saying that. Yeah.
But it was like the one before the one shot. So they did the one shot. Then they did the whole series. And now series 2 debuts at Astronomicon.
Yeah.
All right, I got to record now. What I missed, Mark? Anybody doing anything? Oh, they're just doing a player announcement? All right,
you missed the return of Dirk Manning.
No, I didn't. That's next week.
That's next week.
You didn't think I was paying attention, did you?
No, you said that's what you missed. That's what you missed. You missed the announcement.
I'm excited. I have a mint condition first edition copy of the Haunted Highlands signed by him, and I think I got the other 2 to sign them too at Astronomicon.
Mariana and Alejandro.
Yep, I believe I got them to sign it.
So they just announced. I don't have the graphic for it, but based on what you're talking about, they just announced this week. Twisted announced that they will be appearing at the New York Comic Con.
I thought you were going to say they just announced they're going to be appearing at Astronomicon.
Oh, they will be there too, but they're going to be appearing at the New York Comic Con, which is like one of the biggest Comic Cons, right? And they don't get me wrong, they showed up to the last one, but it was just at the comic booth and it was just to sign autographs. It wasn't like a big thing. This time there is an official Haunted Highlands panel at the New York Comic Con.
Oh wow.
Like that's huge to have a panel at that con.
Yeah.
So one can only assume that they're going to be, they already said they're announcing some big shit and it's a Haunted Highlands panel. So one can only assume that what they talked about at Astronomicon last year where they partnered up with Ken Levine who got The Boys and The Preacher on Amazon. Mm-hmm. They're partnered with him now. One can only assume that they got some sort of deal and there's going to be a show.
Hey, hi, bro. You got basketball on it.
Which would mean that comic book you're referring to and the box full of comic books that I have are now spec books.
Ooh.
Which means the value is going to skyrocket if that show does come out.
And fucking does very well.
Yeah.
Or no, my bad.
Which leads me to a shameless plug of a brand new segment on the Replicon Radio's YouTube that I just put up yesterday.
Ooh.
It's my motherfucking comic collection.
There we go.
Part 1 is Haunted Highlands. So I went through my box of Haunted Highlands books and a few other Dirk Manning and Source Point Press stuff. Dude, my goal here, the whole idea behind this, because, obviously I got super into comics and stuff lately. A few people have asked, what do you got? What, you know what I mean? Let's see it. So I was like, all right, we'll make a segment out of it, right?
Yeah.
And then I can do like a weekly or bi-weekly, like a lot of people in the comic community be like, this week's pickups, because comics come out every week.
Yeah.
I was like, I can do that. I was like, well, let's get through this first. So Grape Joe came over to help me film it, so that way he could like help with zooming in on, like, this is that, and he could zoom in on it while I talk about it.
Yeah. I
was like, we'll get it done after the movie, blah, blah, blah. Dude, we did.
Yeah, you can do post-editing, right?
But I'm saying, like, if you have someone actually, I'm not going to zoom in and edit. I can have someone do it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, Dude, we didn't get through nothing. Like that, like.
Well, no, all you would do is that you would take a up close like video of it or still of it and all that stuff, and then you would just overlay that on the video.
Yeah. No, but I mean, there's so much though.
Well, yeah. I mean,
that's
you've been talking about buying comics for weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
To the point where your fucking mail guy hates you. That's a lot of comics.
Oh, there's so many, bro. Like this, like, if you like, even I knew I had a lot, but I was like, oh, we got like 4 hours to film, right?
Yeah,
we'll get through it. We didn't even get through a portion. Not even a small portion. So we did 5 separate videos, and we didn't even touch a third of what I have.
Oh wow!
But the goal is to get caught up on what I currently have to get to.
Now, are you just buying bullshit comics, or are you just buying?
I mean, I probably got.
There's probably some bullshit in there. I got
some bullshit, but majority of it's pretty dope. Like I got a lot of dope shit. But this is part 1. Part 1 is up right now. Part 2 is going to come out on Wednesday, which is a lot more like modern stuff that comic people might be interested in. But I started with Haunted Highlands. I debated on it, but I was like, well, that's kind of part of the reason I got back into books.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Was Twisted. And a lot of our audience are into Twisted and Juggalo stuff that may not be into comic books, and a lot of the comic book people may not be familiar with Twisted, so I figured why not just start there.
Yeah.
So, and that was actually probably the smallest box of all of them, was the Twisted stuff.
Yeah.
And I gotta pull my I gotta go through my old storage boxes.
I mean, it would be kind of weird stuff if you didn't start with Twisted. Yeah. People would probably start reaching out and be like, making sure you're all right.
Right. Well, I thought about starting with Turtles because that was like a big thing. You know what I mean? Like that's
might not turtly enough for your turd club.
Turtly enough, but
turtle.
But I need to get so. For anybody who's listening that's into anything, like I mentioned about the Haunted Highlands thing. So if that, like, if you don't know about comic books, a spec book is basically like first appearances and shit like that. And they become, you know what I mean? Like when so and so comes into a movie, all of a sudden that skyrockets. People want that book, right?
Okay.
So if this Twisted show comes out and it becomes popular, people are going to want the first appearance of Twisted,
which is the first book,
which I believe is actually Insane Clown Posse's The Pendulum. That would technically be the first appearance of Twisted in the comic.
Yep.
As 100%. Their characters?
They're Twisted in that book.
Okay.
They're not the Twisted that's in Haunted Highlands.
But I mean,
it's a different. That will also be valuable.
Yeah.
Especially like number 1. The number 1s and shit of that will probably go up in value. But the technical first appearance would either be in the Pendulum series or the comic book from Independence Day. The Terrible Tales of Twisted. That was a free one of the bundles.
Who?
So I gotta find my Pendulum books and pull them out. They're in an ICP box somewhere.
I like how you have it organized.
I got so many collectibles from back then. Like when the hell, what year? I was still in school when that shit came out.
Yeah.
That was the only comic books that I like. Like I was into comics when I was a kid.
It came out like 97, 98.
I would say, because like I found a box of my old book. Some of like I used to collect comics when I was a kid, like X-Men and Turtles, and then Superman died, and Batman got his back broken, and all that. And I found one small box of that I still had. It was all 93, 94, so I know when it happened because the books have dates on them.
Yeah.
ICP was several years later because I didn't fuck with comics no more, but I fuck with those because I wanted the CD. I could care less about the books.
Yeah.
Each issue came with a CD, so I'd go out every week.
That's when you had to put the CD covers together. They made
the poster. Yeah. So I have them somewhere, and I have the paperback.
I think I have like 1 or 2 of them.
I don't know what kind of condition they're in. I wasn't taking care of shit back then.
Not
that kind of stuff. I was more concerned about the CD, which all those ended up. I think I had 2 of each. I had sealed ones, and then I had the other ones because the actual disc got stolen and all my CDs got stolen.
The 1 or 2 that I have, I know I put them up into a book. What book they're in, I have no fucking idea, but I kept them flat because I was like, fuck, you never know.
But I'm not going to front. For anybody listening. I got
the Haunted Highlands.
Yeah, for anyone listening and for myself, if you can find Pendulum CD, comics at an affordable price, or you already have them, break them out, fucking try to make them look nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're in high, I guarantee if that show, nobody has that shit besides Juggalos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even Haunted Highlands like sold out without the comic book world's really that interested.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if that becomes a TV show and people actually like it, Which I would assume if it's gonna get sold to something like Amazon, they're gonna make it to where people will fucking like it.
Yeah.
Like those things will be huge. Like,
I don't know if my first edition was like part of the first print. I don't think it was, because it was like after it came out, and it was before the second one came out, and they were talking about the second one.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out with him, or I was hanging out with him at his booth and all that shit. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, then I'll just take one. Fuck it, why not?"
Yeah. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of because there was a one shot, which is technically number one, and then there was the actual series, which had another number one.
Yeah.
And then there was 5. There was a 5 issue after that. But yeah. Then the second one's gonna drop on Wednesday. There's the image for it on your screen right now. A bunch of other cool ass modern books. And then that's not it, guys. So not only.
But wait, there's more.
But wait.
Are you sure you don't have anything to talk about, Ro? Because he doesn't have anything to talk about.
Right. You feel me?
I told you I didn't. I mean, I'm fine there. So not only is my man Dirk Manning back on the show, there's 2 guests.
Oh shit!
This one's not.
He's your man.
He is. Yeah.
He's your man. Huh?
He's my man.
I am your man.
Stand by your man.
Anyway, so not only will Dirk Manning be making his long-anticipated return to Replicon Radio Live next Monday, July 19th, we also have a motherfucking legendary.
Oh, there ain't no reasons, bro.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Which one though?
The Hall
Of Fame.
of Fame.
All right.
Wrestling commentator extraordinaire.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's dead, so it ain't Macho Man.
Brother.
He is also not a commentator, I don't believe.
Brother.
Mr. Tony Schiavone.
The commentator guy?
That's right. Tony Schiavone, the commentator guy.
I met him before
He's
a match
going to be
one time.
live right here on Replicon Radio. Double the fucking pleasure, double the fun.
Is he in the WWE Hall of Fame?
I believe he's in the Hall. I think so.
I think you're right.
Yes.
Dirk Manning and Tony Schiavone.
Ooh.
And they got a comic book together that's getting ready to come out.
So are they
Butts
gonna?
in Seats.
Are they gonna be talking together?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I think we're gonna focus on Tony
twofer.
first.
Tony motherfucking.
I don't think
Schiavone.
Dirk's gonna be able to not stop talking about Tony Schiavone, because that's just the kind of guy that Dirk is.
Well, they have
if he
a book.
wants
It's
to
called
promote
Butts in
anybody
Seats.
that he's working with.
We're going to talk about their comic book, Butts in Seats, which is basically a graphic novel based on the story of Tony Schiavone, written by Dirk Manning.
Oh, look at that.
Which is not out yet to the public. It was out as a Kickstarter, which I have part of. I don't have the actual hard book yet, but it's getting ready to be released to the public. And they just announced Tony Schiavone is also going to be a guest at Astronomicon.
Oh,
so
nice.
that'll be cool too.
Hell yeah. Did we get clearance to get those Astronomicon guests?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Technically, we got advanced because I knew he was part of Astronomicon 3 weeks before it was announced to the public because we had him scheduled to be on the program.
Look at that. We just know things. You're welcome.
I just couldn't tell anybody else. I couldn't tell y'all about it. But yeah, so that's going to be super dope. I'm pumped. I'm hoping, spoiler alert, behind the curtain, I'm hoping, obviously we're going to talk to both of them at the same time. That's the way it's set up. But I'm going to talk to Dirk and see if we do that whole thing. And then we let Tony go on his way. And then we continue with Dirk so we can talk more about Haunted Highons and all the other things that he's also doing.
Yeah.
So we don't have to bore Tony Schiavone with comic books he's not associated with.
Correct.
Or maybe he's into it. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll find out next week with you guys.
We're in this together, guys.
We are.
So even though it's going to be pre-scheduled and pre-planned, but we're just going to find out on air together.
Right. Absolutely. We're all going to do it together. I know the rapper. Put the Reese's down. That's what you were saying?
It's not a Reese's, bro.
That's funny.
I haven't gotten to if he's in the Hall of Fame or not.
Fear the F and Beer says no, he's not. Oh, maybe he's not.
I don't think so.
I have an
'Cause
image.
I can't find it.
I have an image of him. Did you just ask Google?
Yeah.
Is Tony Schiavone in the Hall of Fame?
You got to wait for the beep.
Well, I don't know what the hell.
I think he was gonna go into
Chobani?
2020.
That's fucking yogurt? Yeah. No, I'm not asking you if yogurt is in the Hall of Fame.
I bet it is. I bet there's got to be a yogurt Hall of Fame.
Tony Schiavone in the Hall of Fame.
Schiavone.
I don't know. He's an American sports announcer, professional wrestling commentator, and podcaster currently signed with All Elite Wrestling as a play-by-play commentator.
That gave you the Wikipedia.
I feel like it would say right up the top he's a Hall of Famer. Maybe he's not. Whatever. Maybe I lied.
He will be probably one day, though. I'm sure.
But he's fucking legendary.
The fucking commentator guy.
Tony Schiavone, the commentator guy.
I wonder if he knows about that song.
Yeah, what track? I can't remember. It definitely has to be on the playlist next week, though.
Yeah.
Isn't that like I stab people or something?
Yeah. I met Tony Schiavone in the middle of a match.
You want to cheer it?
He went to shake my hand and I stabbed him. And he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Fucking relax."
Fucking relax. I guess he's not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's going to be super dope. I'm excited, man. I'm pumped for that. I'm really excited to talk to Dirk again. You know what? See, I had this image. See this image?
Yeah.
It's not on the screen. It's just for you guys.
Is that like from a video game?
Maybe.
It looks
but
like
it does say Hall of Fame behind him.
Yeah, I even made a flyer out of it because it was like, hell yeah, Hall of Fame.
That could have been like...
He could have been announcing the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Because he is the announcer guy. Whoa, shout out to Grape Joe for that $5 super chat.
Oh, shit.
He says, what's your favorite wrestling move? His is the choke slam.
The choke slam from Andre the Giant or the Big Show?
I think just...
Or the... or doesn't...
is it different?
Or the Undertaker has one too.
If you do a choke slam, is it different if you're somebody else?
Yes.
Or isn't it just the same move?
I mean, some of them do it a little different.
Yeah.
I would have to say that I don't know the name of the move, but when Mankind would pull out Mr. Sacco, they just start attacking people with it, just shoving it in their fucking mouth.
So I think my all-time favorite. I guess it was not really a favorite, but I thought it was funny. I'm like, how the fuck does that hurt? And then I pulled it on a buddy of mine. He was like, "Ah!" It's a fucking Bob Backlund fucking chicken wing. Fucking
the
chicken
Bob
wing.
Backlund chicken wing?
Yeah, Bob Backlund used to do this move called the chicken wing.
Oh boy.
Or the Stone Cold Stunner. Just because, like, some of the
That's a move I've actually heard of.
Some of the moves, some of the times that he did it, he did it to everybody. Like, he would do it to the fucking female announcers, the people, the female interviewers, the fucking the crowd, everybody. It was fucking hilarious.
Now, I do like the RKO, and I did like the stunner.
Oh, the Sweet Chin music was awesome too.
What about and then moonsault?
And then the moonsault.
Moonsault.
That's
the mandible claw. That's what it's called.
Jeff Hardy move.
I don't know wrestling. I know Violent J did this shit though. He did like a backwards moonsault
I did like
off the top rope. That just sounds cool.
Moon Goliath.
I did like the Jimmy Superfly Snuggers fucking jump off the top rope to the middle one with a fucking body slam.
Damn, what you call
I'll tell you what, that signature move from
Little
Rey Mysterio. The Little Rey Mysterio move. Wasn't it like where he jumped off the fucking top rope and then like fucking did some type of fireman spin around somebody's head with his knees and then just kind of threw him into the other side of the ring or some shit?
And then that's a 619 and then he run in and kick him in the head.
Yeah, through the ropes and shit. Yeah, that was dope.
His area code. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
What was Ted DiBiase's fucking move?
I don't even know who that is.
The $1 Million Man. Shit, we're talking wrestling now. You guys got me all fucked up.
You're into that? We're talking all about wrestling next week, maybe.
Oh shit,
possibly.
Ted DiBiase,
Legion of Doom.
What the hell was his fucking? That guy is in the Hall of Fame. We should get him.
Hit him up. Ted.
Fuck yeah, dude. Legend of Doom was the shit. Is he dead?
No, I said Ted. Did you say his name was Ted?
Yeah, Ted DiBiase. He might be dead, though. I don't think so.
So it was a 619 into the West Coast pop. So
yeah,
I think it was like a
Come on, man. Give me his move.
Wrestling. Are you a real wrestler?
You got the Rochambeau. There's that one.
I don't know what that is. You just on the internet?
No.
Oh.
No.
You're on the internet.
He kicked him in the balls. I don't think it was an actual move, though.
What about the...
You got the big stank from Rikishi or whatever.
The shooting star press, or the swanton bomb, or the coffin drop, or the
swanton bomb,
or the 450 splash, or the flying headbutt, or the coast to coast, or the eclipse, or the frog splash.
Frog splash is always good. You got that Rikishi move where he'd throw you into the fucking corner, and then just almost break your fucking neck with his big ol' ass.
The elbow drop.
Fucking
Black Arrow.
Tugboat. I know y'all remember him.
That's the original Mickey Mouse.
Hillbilly Jim.
What's Frodo's finisher? How the hell would we know?
He can't talk about it.
Hurricane Rana. I've heard that before in an ICP song. Hurricane Rana. I thought that was just a made-up word. That's a wrestling thing. I guess most of the made-up words in ICP songs are just wrestling terms I don't know. Hurricane Rana. Hogan leg drop. I sabooed your mama through the coffee table. That's my favorite wrestling.
It took me a long time to figure out what the fuck that was.
I sabooed your mama.
Yeah.
I knew what it was because I knew who Sabu was. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know the verbiage of sabooing someone, but I knew who Sabu was. So I just assumed you threw someone through the coffee table. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I sabooed your mama through a coffee table.
What about the Fupa Smash?
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
The Razor's Edge. That was badass too.
Is that when he spit his toothpick out?
Yeah. Well, no, is that when he...
I don't know. That's how I remember. Razor
That's when
Ramon.
he got him up on his back shoulders with their arms out.
I'm machismo or some shit. He'd spit his fucking toothpick out.
He'd take it out and flip it.
I like getting these wrestler moves from Urban Dictionary.
Oh God, don't do that.
The shining cocksucker. A highly effective wrestling move if you can handle doing it. Your opponent is on one knee and you rush at him and you thrust your cock into his face, inflicting pain and humiliation in one quick movement. Johnny finished off his opponent with a shining cocksucker and then celebrated by destroying some young woman's face or some young woman's throat with his dangerously strong cock. Wow. Look at that.
It's pretty gross.
That's a different kind of wrestling.
Clearly.
Well, yeah.
That's that Pornhub wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real wrestling league too, I think. I don't think that's what it's called, but it's a thing they do. That's a thing they do, kids. Be careful out there. Be careful out there.
What was Mama, you guys ain't gonna know. King Kong Bundy's fucking finisher.
I don't know.
I may not know that, but I know somebody who might.
Google!
Yep.
Did he beat on his chest?
No.
If he didn't beat on his chest, that was a missed opportunity there.
If or did he like... It might have been like the faceplate or something.
If they let me out my cage, I'm going to beat on my damn chest. Damn, we got Sedusa in the chat room with fucking eggplant emojis and shit. What's going on?
Eggplants?
She's about to be our special
She's
guest.
giving the shining cocksucker to us.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lex Luger with the fucking plate in his arm.
Oh, the avalanche splash.
That's it.
Why the hell would we call Frodo? Leave Frodo out of this.
Bam Bigelow's where he fucking flew off the top rope with a headbutt.
We got a special guest coming up in just a minute.
It said Bundy possessed one of the most believably destructive finishing moves in his avalanche splash. So much so that after hitting the maneuver, he demanded the referee count to 5 when he pinned his opponents.
All right, we'll call him. We'll call him. We'll see what his fucking. We'll see if he answers and see what his finish is.
Oh fuck! Here we go. This is gonna be an hour on the line.
Hell no! We gotta hang up on him. We got a special guest coming in just a minute. But we'll see if he doesn't answer. We just gotta hang up.
Big John Stud.
Hello.
Jesus Christ, the Forbidden Jungle.
Whoa. Frodo, what is the name of your finishing move? You're live on Replicon Radio, by the way.
This motherfucker's sleeping and we're asking him about his finishing move.
We got in a wrestling conversation and people want to know what Frodo's finishing move is, so... To be determined.
TBH. You should call it the can't talk about that. There you go. Can't talk about that.
Well, the question was, and somebody sent in on a super chat, was what is your favorite wrestling move? And then we started talking about wrestling moves, and then people were like, what about Frodo? What's his move? So what's your favorite wrestling finishing move?
The Big Roo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a fan.
The mandible claw. I knew it. Called it.
Fuck yeah. There you go. The motherfucking choke slam. You heard it here first from Frodo the Ghost. Thanks for answering the phone. Hey, make sure you guys go check out Crazy Not Crazy, the debut album from Frodo the Ghost. It's available right now.
Right now.
Go stream it when you're done listening to Replicon Radio. Make sure you come back here next week for more wrestling talk because we got Tony Schiavone on the show. Yeah. All right, brother. We're hanging up on you. I love you.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, bro.
Hell yeah.
FTI all day.
Hell yeah. Peace. There it is.
Oh, you fucked my headphone. Oh, God.
No,
Yeah, you fucking everything up.
That's that thing. You good?
Yeah.
There you go. Frodo the Ghost
fuck with
does not have a wrestling move. But that was fun. It's always fun to just call people randomly.
Yep.
And that's a perfect time to take a motherfucking break because we got a real special guest that's planned. So we'll be back after this short musical break with our special guest tonight, Sedusa. If you're on YouTube, what happens if you're on YouTube, bro?
It goes away. And you can listen to the tunes over at repliconradio.com.
Sedusa.
But make sure you click that bell so you get the next notification when we come back live with Sedusa. So you can hear all about her and what she does and how she got started.
That's right. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Brand new YouTube link will be up. Repliconradio.com. We're still live. Go check out the music. We'll be back.
Yeah.